project headquarters for Sailing Between the Lines. And we're on a mission. We've got Project Sail Away now, trying to get the house ready to begin our adventure in another, 11 months? Something like that. So we decided we got a new roof, and we're going to put up some really nice gutters called Lindab. And I've got my chief engineer here.
I'm the chief engineer on the project. You got your scaffolding set up?
Yeah, thanks to the Wilsons who brought us some scaffolding. And hopefully this is not going to result in any serious injury.
Alright, so here you can see the new roof. So it's a metal roof. And Ironwood Shake and Tile. It's pretty neat. And then eventually you can place the individual panels, so it's individual panels and not like standing seam. And then eventually you can place them so you can put solar panels straight into the roof. So that's pretty cool.
That's the next phase.
That's the next phase of the roof?
That's the next phase.
Okay, solar panels the next phase.
After Project Sail Away is complete.
Okay, yeah. So we are working on the second downspout. You can see the first one is up over there. We put it up about a few days ago, or maybe a week or so ago. And now we are working on putting up the second one. So as you can see, these ones, they come with plastic wrapping so they are protected so they don't get scratched. So it
Take the wrapping off.
So we take the wrapping off.
Like a little present one wrap.
Yeah. And then we're going to put it up here. So I have cut a little piece because it's not quite long enough. So we have an extra little piece we got to put on here.
No.
Last time. And hold it up like that. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, I'm going to climb up here. And hopefully it fits there. And definitely this scaffolding is quite handy when you're doing this. Otherwise, I don't know how I would do it without the scaffolding. It would have been very, very, very difficult. Okay, and now push up. So it all comes like, it's sort of like, I would compare it to like a IKEA or a Lego system. It's everything is really well made and it's all just snapped together here. You got it?
I think so.
And look at that. No time to rest. We gotta put up this next piece here.
It's very long.
Yeah, we gotta get to the boat show.
This is my hand on this piece. It's a very long piece, and that's just my hand. It's very long. It just goes on and on.
It's 4 meters.
And on.
4 meters long.
So what have you learned so far, Bjarke?
I have learned that it's actually pretty easy to work with the Lindab system, but our house is not easy to work with, I've learned, because it's like, not a new house and nothing is level and nothing is straight, and that has probably been the biggest challenge.
So if you were working on a perfect rectangle, this would have been done a while ago.
Yeah. And I had to fix some of the drain tiles as well.
Yeah, we've got another side project happening.
So it's kind of expanded. So
yeah.
So if it wasn't for that, I think it's actually going pretty well. But Okay, so we just thought we would show you the other part that we're working on that was not an expected project. It's sort of, the project has sort of evolved. So unfortunately, once I got over to this corner here, I realized that we have some collapsed drain tiles. So I spent most of the morning knocking up the butts of concrete here. And you can see these are all drain tiles here. And these are actually the bigger pieces. There was like, you know, bunch of small pieces there. And then we realized that, you know, our drain tiles are not hooked into the city storm drain.
Yeah, so a couple of years ago, the city put in sidewalks, which was awesome, and put in this nice storm drain access out there, but it wasn't actually tied into our house. So now we're having to dig a trench and hook it all up. So the gutter project became a drain tile project.
And gutter project.
So how's it going, boys? What's the update?
Well, you can see how much dirt we've dug out.
It's quite a bit of dirt. Here, maybe I need to get back so people can sort of see the extremity of the situation. The extreme.
I'm pretty deep. So
You're
anyway,
pooped. You've got about a, what, 2.5 foot deep trench.
Yeah, and you can see the first one here.
We're laying.
Some raisins get put in there. We're making the right grade there, I think.
Yep, it's looking nice.
It's clay, it's pretty heavy to have a dig in, but I had a bunch of helpers yesterday. That was really nice. 3 or 4 helpers. We even had a neighbor come by and help.
Yeah, our neighbor Loki, he told us to call him.
And he was a hand for an hour or so.
He was a professional digger.
Yeah.
He's an interesting fellow.
So anyway, we're going to put the next one in here. And then as also on, there's a little section that needs to happen up there. It's the existing drain tiles box, so we're going to figure out where they're from.
Oh, so that's why he's digging up there.
Yeah.
Look what Mom found.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a First Nations tool right there. I often find them when I'm digging. But see, yeah, exactly as well. I think it's more like this, honey.
That one, that's why it's less crazy.
Perfectly for, oops, should be it. Yeah, that's perfect for cutting and slicing. That's why I think that's a Stone Age tool, maybe. Okay, so we don't like to go with modern day technology. We like to work with simple tools.
Simple tools, yeah.
Yeah, then there's fewer things to go wrong.
Yeah, so
It's a little bit more control.
I don't know about that, but I don't have a jackhammer, and I already have this sledgehammer from when we were chopping wood. So I thought I could just use that. So pretty much give this one a big, too big.
Whoa. Oh my.
It's a little hard. Oh my, this one's hard.
That's a big piece you have there.
Oh my.
Well, I might lose an eye over here.
Oh. Well, the other one's broke pretty easily. I don't know. This one.
That's a pretty huge chunk.
Let's try one more time here.
Okay.
Huh.
I'm making progress.
There you go.
Whoa! Wow. What a man.
And,
That's way more fun than sitting on a jackhammer,
yeah.
right?
So-
the jackhammer, you'd be all vibrating, and this way you kind of got a bit of a workout, and you feel very manly, I'm guessing.
Yeah. And you just take this one there. And just repeat the process until it gets this small piece that you like. So that's what I've been doing.
This could be a new sport. You know, some people throw axes, some people whack concrete with sledgehammers. Wow. I could bring this as a solo time activity in my classroom. Just don't take in any eyeballs
Okay.
or windows. What do you think? Can I put that on the solo time shelf at school? I've got lots of kids who like to work with their hands and they like rocks.
And then up close to the house, you can see that there's 2 pieces of pipe that's close to the house, and they have little holes in them. It's down here and here, there's some hole in it. And then all the way up at the end of the trench here, I don't know if you can see it, but that's where it connects into the old clay pipe. But I had to get a special adapter called a fern coat. Next step is start filling in the trench. So we need to get some drain rock around the house, and then in the channel I'm just going to use whatever fill I have. So as I said, I went and got some drain rock. That's 3/4 of a yard. I don't know if it's going to be enough. I don't know if you can see how much is in there.
So that's the man work, offloading the heavy rock.
Well,
Whoa.
yeah, all the lady work. I don't know.
The lady's gonna start pulling this dirt that I'm standing on.
Okay. Rocks.
So the race is on because Michael, who lives on this side of the house, is going to be coming home soon from his holiday.
Yeah.
And he kind of needs his driveway.
He needs his driveway and he needs to be able to get into his door, so
Yeah.
the rain's
so-
on him.
Right, so here we are. The ditch down here is being filled in. It's starting to get back up to level. And we have joined by another crew member.
Right.
Yeah.
And I cover them all here. And at first started, I didn't think we were going to have nearly enough, but actually there's quite a bit here. So it looks a lot better now.
You can see where the dirt work has been completed. We no longer have a trench.
And we have a little retaining wall now, that's a little bonus.
New retaining wall there.
What is this here?
Hello,
Oh, hello.
this is Danny's gutter moving service.
Oh, Danny's got it moving.
Yeah, there.
I see.
It's a perfect little spot on my shoulder here. They just sit there,
Oh, yeah.
and then I carry them along.
Nice.
And I kind of like Luigi in my overall.
Luigi. All right, so we are making progress again. Now we are on the other side, and I had hoped today that I could get the whole side finished there, but as usual, projects take a little longer than I think they would do.
As usual, you kind of overestimated
Yeah.
how much you would get
I
done.
overestimated, but anyway, at least I got one downspout on and 2 full lengths, so it's making progress.
It's all part of Project Sail Away. Project Sail Away is preventing current
Sailing.
boating,
Yeah, no sailing.
current boating adventures, but it'll be good.
So I'm almost done this side here, and then just have the front to go. So yeah. So again, this morning the house was being difficult, but anyway, it's all right now.
Was the house being difficult, or were you being a little bit difficult?
Maybe I was being a little difficult too.
No, you think that this is like, is this the Colosseum or something? When you're a Roman building an aqueduct, is that what it is?
Exactly. That's how I'm doing it. It has to be
Did
just
it
right.
calculate this over thousands of kilometers?
Exactly.
I don't think so. Just get it done.
Okay. So as you can see here, the gutters now run all the way along the roof line there. And yeah, so this side is done here.
Okay, Bjarka, tell us about your water test.
So yeah, so so when you put up gutters, there has to be a slight angle towards the downspouts because the water can flow down there. And I found that you can measure it, but probably the easiest way that I find to do it is just do a water test. So just
Can you tell us what your expert water test is? Okay, so you need one sturdy watering can.
one sturdy watering can, and then pretty much you just pour some water in there, in the gutters. Put it up on the roof if you're extra fancy.
Oh, you can put it up on the roof just to see how that's going to flow. Load it up with water.
And then you should see that the water flows towards the end of the...
No, then you watch the water and you want it to be running obviously down to the downspout. So there's some running that way. The water is coming down. See it dripping down. So that means that it is running from there over here. Success, right?
Yes, yeah. And what I like about this gutter is like if there's any leaves in them as well, because they're round, the leaves settle in the bottom, and then on a heavy rain it just flushes
They're all
the
flushed
leaves
up.
out, and then you can collect them. We have leaf collectors down at the downspout. So I have already harvested quite a few leaves after a few storms we've had. It's kind of a fun activity.
It's a good pastime.
Yeah,
I suppose it brings you satisfaction of a job well done.
exactly. You can see there's leaves, and then they say, okay, I don't have to go up on ladders and clean out the gutters. So that's kind of nice.
There.
All right, it's time to check the harvest from the latest storm here. Look at that. Perfect.